Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm revealing my new Pro-Am car. Now
Clearly this ain't it.
it's not Hoover the Mover obviously, but you know we had to do a little entrance, switch it up a little bit. It's definitely not the Honda, but this, you guys haven't seen really this one too much, but she's here. It's not Gus's IS300 either, with my hood on it.
That is his hood.
Speaking about it, the IS is coming back out soon. Alright, enough with the games. Time to actually reveal the actual car. It's been a long time coming. I've been paying it off for a year. Shout out to Gato for letting me pay it off slowly. It's still in the mix if we're going to be using it for 2024 Pro-Am series, or if we're just going to focus on main festivals. But without further ado, the new Pro-Am car. Alright, to give you guys a little bit of information on the car, it is a 2011 370Z. Power-wise, pretty much stock. Just drop-in intakes. That's pretty much it. Probably, I think they took off the cats. But other than that, we have wise fat angle kit. Super crazy angle, as you can see. It's what I'm really most excited about. I mean, you don't necessarily need all that angle, but
Big boy angle.
it's always nice to have. Another thing you guys can probably see here is the Silver's suspension that has been proven to be beautiful.
Reliable.
It's
And your IS has silvers.
and my IS300 has silvers.
Sponsorship?
Hit me up. Let's see, what else do we have? Full roll cage, done by
Welded.
done by, who was it? These people did it. It was Bell's Racing, which they do a lot of Formula Drift cars.
I remember we dropped off the car when they were doing it. Remember? After a drift event?
After a drift event at OSW, I actually went with Gato and we dropped this car off.
Yep.
Dual caliper setup in the back with Willwood calipers, I believe.
Got a hydro.
The hydro, I don't know too much information on it, but it works beautiful. And I already tested it out.
On the track.
We tested it out on the track.
At Mexico.
This car actually has a little bit of history on it. As you guys saw in the cinematics, this car was in Drift Week 3. It was the most reliable car on Drift Week. These are so
reliable.
this car has been proven to not give any problems. Now, it's pretty, I'm pretty happy because I saw this car from the beginning. When I first started drifting back in 2019, this is a car that Gato actually started out with. I saw this car go from bone stock to
what it is now.
The car came with 4 rears, 2 fronts, extra diff, extra axles.
You know, these things like to break axles.
No, these actually don't. 350Z.
Yeah, it's the
They
350s.
put the 370Z axles in it because these don't snap.
They're stronger.
But you never know, and I'd rather have them there just in case.
Exactly.
We are planning on running Sec Novas, 265 35s, I believe.
Grippy boys.
40s, I don't know, something in that range. But
Yeah,
we're
because
going-
as you can see, we got some wide Johnnies. We got some 11 wides
they're
here.
by 11 wide. Now, is it my preference? No. After speaking to Rome Charpentier, shout out to him over in New Jersey, gave us a lot of tips. You actually don't want to have wide rims like that. You want to have more of like a 9.5 on a 265, so you have more of a square tire setup, and it gives you more side bite. Free game.
Don't tell anyone.
The car does have a couple battle wounds.
Oh yeah, she do.
We have some fiberglass that's broken, some quarter panels that have been tapped in a little bit.
Before the over fenders.
The little tire mark, like Luke Fink said, if
Careless.
if you're banging doors,
Not
you're
drifting.
crashing. You're supposed to do
Taps.
little taps like this. Prime
Door
example.
taps. Little tires. Not denting someone's car like this or like that.
But that's fine. It's all gonna get redone. It needs new door, new fenders. Gus is gonna be fixing quarter panels.
And the fiberglass.
And yeah, fiberglass too. We're gonna paint the car, and then we're gonna do a livery. We already do have some companies on board. One of the main ones is gonna be Gato, actually, with his company Parts W. Shout out to him. He's gonna give me access to a lot of accounts that he has, and you know, obviously, any help and support that he can. Another thing that we have in mind, if we do end up going pro, we have Nestor. Nestor wants to do a full LS swap on the car. Now, the plan is either 5.3 or a 6.0. Drop it in, make reliable power, and go for it like that. He wants to do everything. He wants to tube the whole rear, so meaning chop this off and do a full tube rear end.
FD spec.
He's got a guy, a composite guy. He wants to build me some Kevlar panels. The whole thing's insane. He wants to go all out. I don't know what you see in me, Nestor, but I appreciate you. You want to do a lot for me. You want to help me get there. You clearly see something I don't in myself, but at the end of the day, it's just, I'm grateful for everything. Besides that, I'm gonna show you guys two of my favorite things. Well, I can't really show you two. I'll show you one. The first one is gonna be the AC. This car actually has AC. I can actually register this car and drive it on the streets. So
Just gotta make it look
I'm
pretty.
actually gonna do that. I'm actually gonna register it and drive it in the streets. So that's gonna be one, and then the other one is this.
She's got
We
music.
can't play it for too long because we don't want to get copyrighted. But this thing is loud. This is, I think, a UTV soundbar, and man, there is nothing like drifting with the music. I've only gotten to do it one time, and I did it with Gus's Milwaukee speaker. And yo, it's a game changer. It gets you in such a high
In the
mood.
zone.
It's insane. But you guys can see a little bit of the cage here. And I am gonna repaint all this stuff, clean it up a little bit. The car is still dirty. I haven't really had much time to do anything with it, but as you can see, it's pretty gunked up in dirt and rubber. So we're gonna strip the whole car. We're gonna clean it out. We're gonna paint the cage, possibly paint everything in the inside. I do have the color scheme on the car, but I'm not gonna reveal that just yet. I'm gonna wait till it all plays out first. We'll show you guys little by little. Definitely gonna start posting up a little bit more. The reason I haven't posted up recently is because I felt like I had no content. The only content I had was with the Civic, and that's boring. But I mean, for me, I want to post up something that's gonna be entertaining and, you know, not the same thing. That Honda, all it has is suspension, wheels, and a couple cosmetics to make it look good. This here is gonna be a project. This car is gonna get a complete makeover, from panels getting fixed, body work, paint. We got some adjustments to do. It's a lot, but I'm ready. I got a couple months. Possibly my first test day is gonna be in December. By December, I'll know if I'm gonna be going into Pro-Am or not. So we'll know if I will be buying LS parts already, and if not, I'm just gonna enjoy the car the way it is. We're gonna go and do a couple events like Grid Life. There's a couple tracks I want to hit up, like Mid Pond, possibly the English Town track up in New Jersey. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but it all depends, because we either go Pro-Am or we go and do festivals. Alright, we're gonna go for a little test drive. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, just so you guys can be able to hear it. I don't know how well you guys will be able to hear it, but you know, it's still sputtering a little bit. It did sit for some time, so it does have somewhat of bad gas. I threw a couple octane boosters in her, but so far she's doing all right. But just in case she sputters, you guys know why. She does also have a welded diff. She is a little loud too.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that.
Louder than the 350. I like the 350.
The 350Z sounds perfect. To me, it's like perfect. This one,
If you know me personally, I hate VQs. That's the only VQ I can stand.
this one's loud.
Disgusting.
tone to it, but it needs to get
too
fixed.
loud.
She's got some power to her.
Yep.
Ah,
She feels good.
and some sand in her.
I wish she just wasn't as loud.
Oh, it's starting to rain. These downshifts are pretty aggressive. For now, that's probably gonna be it. I feel like I've talked a lot. Let me know what you guys think about the car.
Don't forget to keep your zip ties ready.
Oh my god. Let me know what you guys think about the car. If you guys have any questions, any future plans, if you guys want to see anything in particular on the channel,
Comment what you guys want to
comment
see
down
done to
below.
this.
You know, shout out to everybody that supported me and helped me get this car. It's been a long time coming, and I'm excited to start this journey with this car. Once again, the 350Z is still for sale.
6.5K, come get it.
Listen, at this point, 6.5K, you can take it, and I'll give you a bunch of spares.
Ain't gonna be no nice wheels like
Nah,
this. They gonna be a bunch of stocks,
You're gonna get
but
a bunch
still,
of stocks, but you're gonna get a bunch of spares that you can.
it's still worth money. Couple hundred.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.